All right, today we're taking a look at Baby Metal Monochrome, and we're going to be breaking this down a little bit today. We're going to see what makes this song so awesome to listen to. And there's this program that I was called LALA.ai, and you can literally take the vocals out of the actual track and then like leave it as an instrumental. They have a 50% off thing going on right now for their Christmas sale. We have an affiliate link. If you want to support the channel further, check out our link down below. It's really cool. It just extracts like any instruments. I think you could do piano, strings, and all that stuff. So I did that so I could isolate Sue's vocals for you all. So it opens up with this weird kind of like sound, and I don't know what it is. It's interesting because the AI actually took that out of the track, and I thought that was interesting. So above this is actually our cover of the song. For right now, I just put a bass MIDI track, and we can check out the bass and isolate it. But I put that as just a marker because Wave Potter is joining us on this song for Baby Metal, so he'll be actually putting his real bass in there. But for now, I just wanted you guys to have a general idea of how the song down. So I have it separated by tracks, our guitars, and everything. I played my parts in D standard, so that's a DGC FAD, and Eric played on a 7th string, and we just duplicated our tracks pretty much. We did 2 different rhythms. So in our cover, a good reason to subscribe because we are releasing our cover very soon, so make sure you hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss out on that. We did 2 separate rhythms with the 7th string, and then I did 2 different versions of leads on my PRS, and that's pretty much how we constructed this cover. Now, in the original song, I'm pretty sure there's an 8 string with the bass. The bass I have at E, A, D, G, B. At first, it threw me back because when you listen to the track, you can barely hear the bass. But then I realized something interesting that the bass is doing in the beginning is they're just doing tremolo picking with distortion. I thought the guitar was doing that. But when we were learning the song, we realized it's actually the bass doing that with distortion on. So if we hear it back, so that's the double kicks and the bass solo doing that together. So on bass, it sounds like this. It sounds pretty heavy too. And then it does this bending on the 10th fret afterwards on the bass. And it's really cool because they have like a lot of distortion going on with the bass. And then it comes in with this catchy riff later where it goes. And it's so good sounding how they have that bass match the guitar. It fits the song perfectly, and it really drives it. It gives it that low tone. You can hear how heavy that is. It sounds so good to me. And I'm pretty sure they're playing that with a pick also in the original song. Now, as you can hear in my mix, my rough mix that's going on right there, you can hear those guitars right up front. Of course, in the original song, they have this nice reverb going on it. We're going to add a reverb to ours. That's just a rough mix of what we're doing. Has this very awesome ambient reverb and just fills up the mix altogether. But the cool thing that I like about this song is during the whole reverb breakdown, it stops and then you hear the pinch harmonic. I love that part. I love that part because it's just like they cut the reverb out perfectly. Those little nuances are things that you got to pay attention to when you're mixing and stuff. And that's why mixing is a whole like creative thing in itself. It's like learning an instrument. Now, this tone is really cool, but this has more of like almost like a lo-fi radio effect on it with the EQ where it's low passing it out. And it's a fun lick. You have more distortion on it, but they give it like this really cool lo-fi radio effect. It sounds really awesome in the mix. It works really well because it makes it separate from the bass and the drums very nicely. And this lead cuts through. Otherwise, the lead would be buried. Now, all those swelling effects and everything that's on here, I don't even know how to replicate it. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to try my best. in the cover, but I don't know. It's going to be hard. What we did instead was we added guitars in place of all those electronic sounds. And here's Sue's vocal solo here. And this is coming from the program that I just told you guys about in the beginning where it separates it out. Something that's really cool is how she picks up her voice later on when we go into the chorus where you hear the guitar come in with the heavy... You hear it. Don't know what to say, I don't know what to say. Right. I love that part so much. That's, I even feel it in my eyes right now. That's like the emotional part of the song. And, you know, and it fits perfect. And then you have her singing that, and then you have the guitar line following along with the melody for the most part. And then they also add like little intricate lines going, which is really cool. What a lot of us were wondering, Bay Metal fans, is Moa doing these backup vocals? So from what I can hear in this sounds like all Sue. It sounds like all Sue to me. In the background vocal, it sounds like she's doing all of it. I mean, it sounds like her voice to me, but also I'm not very familiar with Moa's voice as much. It's been a while since I heard it. I have to go listen to some of those tracks where she's doing, you know, Moa banger and stuff by herself. But it sounds like Moa to, it sounds like Sue. Sorry, it sounds like Sue to me. For some reason, the way that she sings monochrome, I guess in Japanese, the way that it's phrased, it just sounds really good. I like all the phrasing in this when it comes to the singing of the vocals. Now, when we come back to the verse, it changes up to this other verse that I like a lot, where it goes, and it has this really intricate rhythm. And that gets like hidden in the track. I just like how like the drums follow it too. We get this complete breakdown where the drums slow down, it goes down to the halftime, dun, 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 and then you have that breakout riff with the guitar. And then later on, we have this amazing break that Sue does later in the song that sounds so beautiful. I couldn't help myself but write a lead under it. But and they got that constant themes of the oh, 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 oh. And then drums come in right here. Got that kick. So you can hear the swells. So they have reverse cymbal swells right there. Classic thing to do when you're doing mixes. Like how she says monochrome. Monochrome. Like the way she says it is, I sound horrible saying it, but it sounds so cute the way she says it. I really love the song. It's one of those ones that I know people were expecting something else, but I really like this mature sound. It is more of a Western sound than normal, but it still has the hints and characteristics of Sue, of course, and I think that's what makes the song amazing in general. Without Sue's vocals on this, I think it would just be another average song over here in the US. That's my honest opinion. But with Sue's vocals on here and this amazing production and mixing for the song, it sounds like a great song. altogether. Anyways, I hope you guys like this video. Make sure to subscribe if you do like this content. Hit the like button. Let me know what song you want me to do next.